The traditional environment for marketing, it's culturally acceptable to pitch. In the social environment for marketing, it's not. Okay, it's like inviting 50 people to your birthday and 49 show up with presents and one shows up with a fucking sandwich board and brochures and they're trying to sell the other 49 people. It's just not socially appropriate. So that engages this psychology that's called the mirror exposure effect, which is a psychological phenomena whereby people tend to develop a preference for things once they become familiar with them. And in social psychology, it's called the Familiarity Principle. And you'd know this concept very well. We need to be exposed to a product or service or a brand multiple times before something inside us shifts. It clicks, and then we go, I want to actually talk to someone about that. Not buy, talk. And back in 2005, it was 5.4 exposures. In 2012, it was 12.8 exposures. And they predicted by 2019-20, it was going to be 20 exposures were required to trigger that same level of familiarity. And so in a new age world like this, we've got to ask ourselves the question, how do we market, to an audience that in most cases they don't want to be marketed to? Well, you don't market to them, you help them, and you understand that the social environment for marketing is not the traditional environment for marketing. The traditional environment for marketing, it's culturally acceptable to pitch. In the social environment for marketing, it's not. Okay, it's like inviting 50 people to your birthday and 49 show up with presents and one shows up with a fucking sandwich board and brochures and they're trying to sell the other 49 people. It's just not socially appropriate. Okay, and this is the challenge that people have. They're taking traditional methods and trying to deploy them in a social context and wondering why they're polarizing the audience or they're not getting the sentiment or the traction, that they're really looking for. In a social context, we're mammals, we're collaborators, we like to help people. And that by virtue is what creates attention. Is there some help? Is it going to entertain me, inform me, educate me, make me laugh, make me cry? How's it going to add something to my life right now outside of, another message, another direct call to action, which after a while, as you know, we just end up turning into banner blindness or resentment. And that's even worse. Imagine having a client see a brand, they're like, oh, I see their fucking ads everywhere, I hate them. Like, that's just not the sentiment you want.